Well, I was going to include this as a part of SML's 2017 Problems 4, but I realized that Logan's Patreon didn't even come in until near the end of 2017 anyways. But let's talk about Logan's Patreon problem. Now, this was created by Logan in an attempt to curb the problem of the age restriction crisis. Sounds fine, right? In fact, I even suggested it. Now, of course, I don't know how much he needs the thing, since he's getting plenty of money from the newer SML videos, and he's getting some of the money from Chili's channel too. But here's the major problem. Logan isn't giving his fans most of their rewards. Let's go from the bottom tiers and work our way up to at least where I am. $1 just means you're donating to Logan. That's it. Okay, I mean it's $1, so that's definitely reasonable. The $5 tier gets you access to patron-only messages, announcements, etc. While Logan doesn't post many of these, this is, again, fair enough, I suppose. It's when we get to the $10 tier when we start to notice the problem. The $10 tier allows for early access to videos. Again, seems fine, totally worth the money. However, the most time that has ever been given between a video being announced on Patreon and subsequently released on YouTube was, alright, was it an hour, 2 hours, even half an hour? Nope! It was 15 minutes. Yeah, that's it. Most creators on Patreon who promise something similar give people a day or two, or at the very least give the patrons an hour. Now Logan claims that the time is so short because he wants to make sure people don't download the video and re-upload it. The problem with this is the fact that I'm pretty sure people who are donating to Logan wouldn't do that. Who knows, I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Okay, so that's not delivering on something. But oh, it gets better, and by better I mean a lot worse. The $50 tier is supposed to give you your name in the description. A bit pricey in my opinion, but hey, whatever. However, if you guys have noticed, there have been no names in the descriptions of any videos. That's a problem, especially since when people are paying you $50 or more to have their name in the description, I don't think that's such a difficult thing to do. Oh, but it gets even better. The $100 tier is the one I paid for, which was the shoutout tier. Oh, and all the previous awards. So Logan, where's my shoutout, huh? In fact, where's just about everybody's shoutouts? Out of all of them, we've seen 2, or actually, sorry, no, 3, because of that one from Cody. Yeah, 3 out of, guess what? Logan has said before that there's at least 30 people to give shoutouts to. And considering the fact that these things are being paid for once a month, you would think getting your shoutout once a month would be reasonable at least, especially considering you're paying $100 for it, right? But nope, he just hasn't been giving many shoutouts. Now let's go to the $500 tier. Someone gets their SML idea to become real. Haven't seen that either, Logan. Granted, I don't know if anyone has donated above the $100 tier, so let's give Logan the benefit of the doubt and say that no one has. But that still leaves the problem that roughly 30 people who paid for shoutouts simply never received them. They all paid at least $100. And that's not counting the others who paid $50 for their name in the description, the people who paid for early access, etc. This is a problem because people are paying for things and, expecting something in return. Now Logan had been saying during December that he wanted to wait in case he got scammed, like how he gave someone their $1,000 tier reward early, and then that person retracted it. But then through January, he kept super duper promising that the shoutouts and such were on their way. It's February now, and we've barely received anything. This is a problem since, once again, people are paying for these things. And by the way, Logan, when you're doing stuff like this and just not giving people their rewards, which they paid for, that's something called scamming people, and that's also called stealing. And that's kinda sorta illegal. Now from what I can tell, there's no real precedent for what happens if a creator doesn't give their patrons what they paid for. But still, Logan, you need to give people what they paid for. Otherwise, there might genuinely be some big trouble for you up ahead. Don't take that as a threat, that's just me being honest, since most people don't like being scammed, even if by their favorite YouTuber. Well, that's all for now. Thank you all for watching, and take care.